Hello soul family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what do they think about saying to you? But before we get started, I'd just like to say really quickly that if you like this kind of video and you would like for me to keep making more like them, please give the video a thumbs up so I know that you do. Also, in the video description is where you're going to be finding your timestamps, okay, and also information on how you could get a private reading if you would like to do that. Now, I do want to say really quickly that I really appreciate all of the support and kindness that I have been shown to me. I actually have very minimal haters that come onto my channel. And to be honest with you, in the over a year that I've been doing this, I've only really had a handful. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful that you guys are so positive, and even maybe some of you don't agree with things I say or things that I do, but you keep it to yourself because that just shows and it proves that you're evolved beings. You're more evolved than most people. And I think that in a way that I feel very lucky that I get to work with a community like you guys. So I really wanted to say thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for liking the video. I really appreciate that. It helps out my channel immensely. Okay, so this is going to be pile number 1 with these are all aces. So this is the Ace of Wands, pile number 2 with the Ace of Swords, pile number 3 with the Ace of Pentacles, and pile number 4 with the Ace of Hearts. And you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what they think about saying to you. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 1 with the Ace of Wands. And let's go ahead and find out. Let me move these. Where should I put this? Let's go ahead and find out what they think about saying to you. And by the way, this does include messages and your charms, so make sure you stick around for that. All right, so here's your channeled message. All right, first we have the right way, learning to create what you desire. And then we have number 3, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Let's see if you can see these all right. It's not perfect, but it will have to do. All right, so the first card we have is the Moon. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the 5 of Swords. Better make room because I've got a lot of clarifiers. Maybe I can move it over a little bit. That's a little better. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of cards here. All right, then we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have Temperance and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Then we have Frigid, Reckless. I'm kind of blowing my mind because the first time I'm seeing the cards after channeling the message. I didn't look at the cards to channel the message. So it's a surprise, whatever comes out. We have the Unsaid, showing I love or like you. All right, then we have the Letter, the Child, and the Locket. Then we have these messages as well. All right, I'm going to try to understand what I channeled by reading these. Okay. And I'm sorry I'm not reading them to you yet. You're probably like, read them to me. All right. So the back, it says, "Who are you?" That's a postcard, which I have channeled your message onto. It says, "Darling, I find you to be amazingly beautiful, talented, magical, and toxic. I am so tempted and drawn to you like a moth to a flame. I think you're very unhealthy for me, but I'm addicted. You're like a drug I can't get enough of that makes me at times feel so good, but also makes me feel sick. A succubus who drains my life force, a witch who has cast your spell on me. Will I ever be free? God help me." Well, apparently this person is very enamored by you. They think that maybe you've cast some kind of spell on them. Maybe some of you have. Let me know in the comments below. All right, so we have the right way, learning to create what you desire. What I'm picking up with the right way is that they want to do things the right way. There's something that is going, like with you, they have like, they're going down in this rabbit hole. And there's all of this mystery and magic and this, I feel, even lust. Even here with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This person is feeling so defeated, but they're feeling so addicted at the same time. There's all of these things, and they're afraid that they're going to miss out on an opportunity with being with someone like you. I think that they would like something to change, to be honest with you, though. So we have the letter. It says, "Chilly, cold personality, cold-hearted, getting iced out, not happy. Situation needs time to thaw." Yeah, they're trying to let it. Actually, I'm hearing they want to give it time, and maybe time before they communicate too with this letter card. And the letter card has the Seven of Swords too, so we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're just not, I'm just feeling with the moon, they're just not very clear about what's going on. They're not sure. This feels like they're just like they're like swimming in the sea of emotion, and they just aren't understanding. They can't figure, I feel like they don't know up from down, to be honest with you. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, they're feeling very vulnerable, maybe even moody. Maybe they find you to be feeling someone who's moody or vulnerable. With Temperance, they do want to blend your energies, though. Even though I feel like with this Reckless card, it says acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship, personality, use precaution and protection. And then we have the Child. I feel like that they're wanting a new start. Some of you might even have children together, or children could be involved in this situation. But I feel like that they're wanting a fresh start. But I feel like they want it with you, even though they feel this energy, this really interesting energy. They're just like on fire about you. I'm feeling, they're feeling defeated here. They have fallen in love with you. They might not have told you yet, but they are falling in love with you. Showing I love you or like you without physically saying it, didn't say it yet. So I'm under the impression that you haven't told them, or they haven't told you that they love you. But we have this heart. The locket is the heart card. So yeah, you have this person's heart. I kind of wanted to look at the Alice in Wonderland deck here. I see number 21. I'm going to look at it in the book. Yeah, this card, like I was saying before, I really feel it's like wanting to get through to the other side of a situation, desire to walk through a gateway or some kind of transition. But this person's like willing to learn step by step. and to get to the other side. And they're trying to break through. They want to be part of and not feel separate from. See, this is about, again, that wondrous opportunity is going to break through your ordinary reality and give you the chance to change your world and your perception forever. That's what they really feel like you offer them. They're worried that they're going to miss out on the opportunity to do that with you. So let's go ahead and see what messages they have said they would want to say. All right, so the first one is, I'm in a much better headspace now. So I don't know what happened. Oh my gosh. We have, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Yeah, I'd say so. And then we have, you are an angel. Well, it looks like they still feel like you're an angel, regardless of how they wonder how addicting you are. Then we have, I just want you to be happy. It all comes down to timing. And then we have, I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. That also must remind them of you. So let's see what the charms say. All right, please tell me, what does option number one's person want to say? How are they feeling? Tell us all that good stuff. Oh, this letter fell out, so we'll take it. I want to move this over here. All right, so we have these 3 dice, which I will roll at the end, even though it is showing a footprint, someone yelling, and it was a dragon. Yeah, they're a dragon. It was on dragon. All right. So the first word we have here is God. So, maybe it's a spiritual connection. We have water, so maybe one or both of you are water signs. And then we have self-love. And what I'm getting out of this is that they're trying to learn how to love themselves. They're also trying to learn how to set boundaries. So we have the letter F. We have the letter G. We have the letter Q. We have the letter O. And P. So you can try to spell that if you like to try to spell that into something. It might mean something to somebody. Then we have this tiny little chip piece of amethyst. So this is telling me that you have a spiritual high-level connection. We have a leaf. Feels like something is talking about change. We have like a ship steering wheel. We have a feisty bunny. Bunnies are about sex, by the way. So maybe you are feisty sexually. We have a rocking horse. So this could be talking about being playful, but also it could indicate something to do with children because it's a child's toy. But also, I'm thinking that for some people, maybe it's not for everybody, but like you guys are stuck. Like you feel like you're trying to go somewhere, but you're not getting anywhere. Then we have a snowflake. So I feel like that they find you to be very perfect in some sense, or delicate, or fragile, or unique. Then we have a bird, and birds talk about communication. So I want to take this dice as well, and let's see what it says. The dice say. Please tell me, what is option number one's person thinking, feeling, want to say? We have the 6 of Cups. So again, children could be involved in the situation. We have an ear, we have a heart, and we have a fairy. I feel like that with the fairy and the ear, I feel like that there is like some kind of angelic beings or something telling them that things or saying things or trying to orchestrate things. There's like, I feel like maybe they're hearing things, getting downloads, having synchronicities. With the Six of Cups, it can talk about kindness, nostalgia, thinking about something a lot. Maybe this person is thinking about you a lot, and we have heart. So again, I feel like this person loves you. So let me go ahead and let you take a look at your charms. Anyways, that is all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 2 with the Ace of Swords. And let's go ahead and find out what your person, what they think about saying to you. So this is your channeled message, which I will be reading to you shortly. And let's see what cards we have. We have number 2, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. Then we have impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspective. And make sure you stick around. I will be using charms in this reading. And these are your messages. So you got channeled messages and messages, which I will be reading shortly. All right, so the first card is the Three of Cups in the reverse. We have the Hangman in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the Five of Wands. We have the Hangman in the reverse again. That's not an accident. And we have the Eight of Swords. We also have Shy. Island Time. And Proposal. Then we have the Ring. The Bouquet. And the Stars. All right, let's see what your channel message says. It says, oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting. Oh, the tangled tales you weave. Your stories always draw me in and pull at my heartstrings. I can understand why you're so afraid all the time. You're very clingy, but sometimes I like it. It makes me feel needed. However, part of me wonders how much truth is in your tales. Do you tell them to get attention and pity? I'm not sure what is true, but I appreciate all the things you do to help me and others. Interesting. Oh, I see what this thing is saying. So it looks like there could be some kind of difficulty right now that's going on in your connection. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, which can indicate trouble with friends, trouble with friendships. There's some kind of conflict. It could be like a conflict with their friends or your friends, or there's some kind of third party situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Okay. I feel like it's saying that they're too nervous to ask. We have the ring, which is about commitment. There's a conflict maybe about commitment. So I wonder what will happen next. This card is about kind of like a longing for excitement, wondering what's going to take place next. So they're really curious about what's going to be happen next. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for new experiences. So I feel like that maybe there's some friends, someone who's gossiping, maybe some friends are gossiping about you to them or something, and they think that maybe there's a mix-up, it seems. They think that maybe like you're lying potentially about something. I don't see that you are or anything like that. They're like, like I feel like that you tell them about your life and your experiences, and you know, it leaves them wondering what's going to happen next. Okay, but also this is about a pause before action, and this right here is about a pause as well. A bouquet is about flattery and romance. An island time is like taking their own time. So it looks like that whatever it is that they want to take a moment to sort things out with this, because they're trying to understand what's going on in this situation. I feel like that they want to say something, but they're trapped in their own head with the Eight of Swords. They're feeling very limited, and they're having limiting thoughts. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, I don't feel like that they're unsure about their feelings, and so I feel like this person does love you. And so because the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, I feel like there's some kind of imbalance or something in the connection, or they're unsure. I mean, we have the stars and proposal. So they want to move things on to the next level, I'm feeling. Or they're hoping to someday do that with the stars. And the stars is about romance too. So this is very romantic. And then impossible things. It's like a struggle to accept what seems like unlikely. So whatever BS that people are saying to them about you, I feel like they are struggling to believe them. And they really want to spend some time improving the situation and doing things to improve it and becoming better. They want to change things for the better. It says also, this card also talks about meditating on a miracle and believe in impossible things. So they want to believe that everything is going to work out and everything's going to be fine. And that I feel like that they're wanting to believe that everything is going to be fine, and that whatever that maybe someone has said, whatever difficulties there is, whatever conflict this is, that it will pass. And that it'll be figured out. But I feel like that with this message, this channel message, I feel like I'm not sure what is true, but this person appreciates that you do good things for them. Maybe his friends are telling that you just say maybe you tell him like hardships you've gone through, and maybe his friends tell him or she, her friends tell them that, you know, that you're maybe saying these things to get attention and get pity. I hate that. It's so crappy. All right, so let's see what messages we have. So the first one was lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Now, this could be about what maybe some friends said or something like that. Maybe you asked what someone said and they're like, oh, it's nothing or something. And then we have, I don't know how I feel anymore. See, that's what that Ace of Cups is in the reverse. This person's having a hard time thinking about how they feel. I don't feel like that they're going to stop loving you or anything, though. And it says, your words linger in my mind. And I feel like if things that you've said, you know, that we have a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. So there's some synchronicities going on in this situation. We have, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? So I do feel like this person does want to do things to better the situation. Then we have, I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. So it looks like they do have something that they want to say to you. Let's go ahead and see what the charms say. All right, please tell me, what is option number 2? Oop, that came flying out. We'll keep that. What is option number 2? This person wants to say. How are they feeling? What are they thinking? What does option number 2 person want to say? I want some dice. What does option number 2 person want to say? How are they thinking and feeling? So it's like, this talks about timing. So divine timing could be at hand in this situation. And I only say that because I have the watch with 1111 on it. Oh, I got some cards this time. I got one dice, but I'm going to roll it with this dice. So, all right, let's see what's going on. We have the word karmic. So it could be some kind of karmic cycle that you guys are stuck in. We have change. We have the letter F, W, P, A, J, like jaw. I don't know, you could spell out words, whatever. We have, there's the clock there. All right. We got quite a lot. I also have amethyst. So again, I feel like there's some kind of spiritual connection here. We have the 2 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. 2 of Wands, maybe some kind of choice or decision wants to be made soon. This person might want to come to you, talk to you, have some kind of passionate information. We have the 7 of Wands. So there's a lot of fire energy going on, a lot of passion. We have the 10 of Swords. So this person is feeling like at rock bottom. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands. Ooh, so I do feel like this person might want marriage. Oh, we got a couple of these charms. We have the Capricorn. Now that can be that maybe one or both of you is a Capricorn, maybe somebody who's involved is a Capricorn, or it could be the time of Capricorn when some kind of significance with that. Then on the back it says the word ambitious. There's another one too. Then we also have Pisces. And it says intuitive on the back. So something that could, again, it could have been something that happened in the time of Pisces. There could be Pisces involved. I am picking up there's probably Pisces involved in this situation because we have Pisces cards here, especially with 2 hangmans in the reverse. We have aim high. We have this moon. We have the word wish. So they want to make a wish. They do have wishes for you. We have follow your heart. So they do want to follow their heart. We have a pen, a fountain pen. I feel like there's definitely something that they're wanting to open up to you about here with a key as well. We have a bee. Looks like a bee. And then something about community. There could be a community issue. So like friends and family and stuff. That could indicate the Three of Cups here. We have an anchor. So it's about stability. We have watch for God, which is I always feel is like about watching for signs. Then we have, it says pray for us on the back, and it has Archangel Michael fighting a demon. So there could be some demons that need to be fought. We have a monkey. So someone could be someone who is like, it can be about being clingy. It can be about someone who jumps from relationship to relationship without taking a break. Ooh, we have a spider. We have a lot of bugs. Spiders can indicate money. We have a tree, which is about family or health. We have a Cupid's arrow. So again, they feel like they definitely, I feel like they definitely love you. We have a dragonfly. I have a fairy. The dragonfly can be about things coming to light, things becoming lighter, feeling lighthearted. We have a fawn, a deer that's a fawn. And what I'm getting about this fawn, what I get about it, see, oh, we have the word love. I knew this person loved you. But what I feel about the fawn is I always think about this deck right here, and they have one that's called Forget Who You Are, and it's a story about a fawn where the sister and everything meets her brother who was turned into a fawn, and they forget who they were. They had some kind of differences and they forgot who they were. I feel like that they might want to do that. They might want to just forget about whatever this drama is and move forward without even addressing it or anything, or they think about doing that. They want, basically they want to start over. We have this bird. Birds can indicate communication and wanting to communicate. So let's see what the dice say. All right, what is option number 2? This person thinking, feeling, want to say. So we do have the eye, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Obviously, the eye is about watching and looking and perceiving. Also picking up the words like the evil eye. Maybe they're thinking that these other people are jealous and they've been watching you guys. That's what I'm channeling out of this. Is that people have been watching your connection and they are trying, maybe I feel like picking up that some are jealous about the connection. All right, so here's your charms. I'll try to let you see them the best I can. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 3 with the Ace of Pentacles dice. And let's go ahead and find out what your person thinks about saying to you. All right, so here's your channeled message, which I will be reading shortly. And also make sure you stick around for your charms. All right, so the first card we have is number 11, Changed in the Night. It says, you have changed quickly. Then we have uncertainty, number 39, choose who you will become. So here's also your messages. and I'll be reading that shortly as well. All right, so first we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Ace of Wands. And the Empress. Then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And the King of Cups in the reverse. Then we have Cool with Whatever, the Other, and Sleep on It. Then we have the Key, the Moon. I just got it information. They are like willing to act like nothing is a big deal because they're trying to get you to open up. They're trying to act nonchalant because they're trying to get you to open up to them. Anyways, the Moon, I had to say that because I got that message. I don't know what they're trying to get you to open up about, but all right, we have the Grave, or aka the Coffin. All right, so what does this person think about saying to you? Now, you got to understand when I say think about saying, it's like these are like fleeting thoughts that they think about you. Okay, so it might not be something they think about all the time. This is kind of a snapshot of things that they've thought about saying to you, but they maybe would never do. All right, so here's your channeled message, and on the back it says, no wise fish would go anywhere without a porpoise or a purpose. So no wise fish would go anywhere without a porpoise. That's interesting. You are a beautiful healer, teacher, and artist. I appreciate and thank you for all of the guidance and the purpose you've brought into my life. I am forever changed, but sometimes your criticism is too harsh for me to take. It makes me question your motives at times. You have inspired me to embrace the beauty in myself and enjoy the good things in life. I am forever grateful. So it looks like sometimes you've had to give them a piece or two of your mind, and they did not like that. Let's see what else they have to say. So it looks like there's something about change in the night. They could have changed in the night quickly. They might be thinking that you have, or that you both have. And right now it feels like they're still trying to figure out who they, I'm feeling like this is more like them. They're talking about themselves, like they're changed in the night and that they've changed quickly. I'm hearing that they wonder if you've noticed. And then we have uncertainty. They're trying to decide who, the kind of person they want to become, you know. We do have Ten of Swords is in the reverse though, which is actually a good thing. So if you see the Ten of Swords in the reverse, be relieved, and then hope that your reader knows what the Ten of Swords in the reverse means. It's like, it's about like releasing this energy. It's about having a fresh start, okay? So I feel like that they do want to have a fresh start. They don't want to walk away from the connection with you. I'm hearing that sometimes they may be trying to avoid something, or they feel like you're trying to avoid something, that maybe saying something. And I feel like they're trying to be chill, and they're trying to trust the process, and they're hoping that they're trying to live in the now. They're not, you know, it's being like casual, no commitment. I feel like I'm hearing, again, I was hearing before with being nonchalant. And they're hoping that not just like you will open up, but they will open up, things will change and evolve. They're trying to trust the process of that. Now, we do have the Other. And it says, an admirer from afar, a fork in the road option, interested in another man or woman. So I'm under the impression that there could be a third party situation. So maybe them or you, somebody's in a romantic situation. And we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So this person is really uncertain about what they want to do. If there's a choice that needs to be made, they're uncertain about maybe the choice that you're going to make. If you're the one who has to make the choice, or they're uncertain and they're feeling apprehensive. But they are really inspired and they are pretty excited about the future with you. Man, this is okay. Wow. This reading. Okay, so they find you to be very magical, very mystical. Well, it says that in the channel message, doesn't it? No, I don't think so. But they still find you to be magical. Because obviously you might be some kind of reader or something. You're some kind of healer or a light worker or something. And I got the impression with this. And that you're somebody who has a purpose. And I feel like that it helps them, give them purpose. And it helps them understand their purpose. So I really feel like that gratitude ran pretty deep about how much you've changed your life. And I feel like it's for the better. They find you to be the Empress. They find you to be someone who is very beautiful. You're standing in your power. You're amazing. And they find themselves to be very kind of negative, or they're trying to stay more emotionally distant. Or they're denying their feelings, as I'm hearing, denying feelings. And why that is because I feel like that they want to end. They're thinking about ending the other relationship, if there is one, or another situation. They're wanting to end whatever situation is keeping you apart so you can come together. But we do have sleep on it. Think before you speak. So they might want to tell you that, okay, but they're sleeping on it, thinking before they sleep, before they speak. Rest, get rest. Don't sabotage, call it a day, need a break, sleep deprived. I'm not feeling like the need a break and sleep deprived. I'm feeling like don't sabotage. So they're worried they're going to sabotage whatever they got going on. This person is working up the courage to do something, but they haven't done it yet. All right, so let's see what your messages say. So the first one says, your beauty still moves me. Again, I mean, they find you to be really beautiful. They feel like, actually, I'm also picking up, this doesn't really say this, but I'm picking up that they feel like that they're like kind of crappy compared to you. And they think of themselves like that. They feel, I'm feeling this vibration of feeling when I feel these cards here, that they think of you more than and less than, them less than. Also, I'm picking up a lot of water in this. So any water sign could be attributing to this one, or even Taurus. Let's see, we have, I can't ignore the signs that I'm receiving any longer. So this person is getting a lot of synchronicities about your situation, about your connection. And I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Then we have songs are speaking to me. So they're not just getting synchronicities through regular everyday life things, but also getting synchronicities through songs. Songs are telling them, you know, how they feel and think, and it's making them think. It's motivating them and inspiring them. I was reminded of your scent recently. So they are thinking about you a lot. And I don't know if I'm cut out for this. This is, again, I'm feeling like this is the energy of the person feeling less than you are. So I feel like they kind of put you up on a pedestal. Okay. And I think that's what it is. They're feeling intimidated about the moment, but I feel like that they're trying to, I feel like this person is getting closer and closer. All right. So I am going to be rolling this dice with this 2, but let me go ahead and see what the charms have to say. All right, please tell me about option number 3's person. What are they thinking and feeling about this person? What is going on in this situation with option number 3? All right, let's see what it says. Oh, you got another dice. That's a lot. This is kind of interesting. I kind of want to just look at it, how it landed here. So we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, so that could be gaining clarity or feeling like something's in the air or lack of clarity. We have a bed, we have a witch, but 7 of Cups can be talking about options as well. We have a bed, a witch, and a cat. So they might think that you put a spell on her or something, I don't know. Maybe they find you to be very independent. Oh, look at all these dice. So I guess you're going to be getting lots of dice. So we have the word help. Let's see. Maybe you can figure out what that's about when I read these. We have angels. So they're maybe trying to get help from angels. I kind of want to put this over here. Maybe they feel like angels are helping in the situation. We have change. It's kind of like angels help change. Synchronicities, look at that. This feels really twin flamey. Let me know if you're twin flames in the comments below. And also, you can always check out my twin flame readings. Then we also have the word angry. I don't know what that's about, but there's not anything too bad here to have anger, so that might not be for everybody. We have the letter T. And we have watch for God. Again, this is like when I get that term, it's a lot about synchronicities. We have a little heart. We have don't let anyone dull your sparkle. We have an anchor. We have the Eiffel Tower. So maybe somebody lives in Paris. We have a key, which can indicate wanting to open up. We have an airplane, so maybe someone wanting to fly overseas and visit. Also, this person could want to travel with you. We have a bird. If you're not far away from each other, they could want to travel with you, or they could see themselves traveling with you. We have a dinosaur. So a dinosaur for me, this brontosaurus is hopefully I'm saying that right, because I'm not a freaking, I'm not an archaeologist. We have Capricorn again. So I feel like maybe something, either you guys, one of you guys could be Capricorns, or there could be a or something could happen in the time of Capricorn in relation to you, or something that had happened. We also have a big fairy, and we have a tree. So there could be a situation with family and health. Is there any more? Yeah. We have a lizard. And this particular lizard, I feel like, is about grounding. I always pick up that grounding feeling, like they're wanting to ground the connection. Also, maybe your person travels or works and travels, and maybe they have to fly to get back to you. So we have the 5 of Wands, so there is some kind of conflict. It doesn't have to be external conflict, it could be internal. We have the King of Swords. So King of Swords is like an air sign. It could be like Aquarius, and we have the King of Wands. So there's a conflict. What it's trying to say is there could be a conflict between a person. Maybe this is maybe indicative of them choosing between 2 people. The kings don't have to be about genders. One person could be, I'm trying to remember what the other one, the King of Swords, is. Can't think of it right now. The time of Capricorn is December 22nd to January 19th. And it has to do with Saturn. So maybe there's something to do with that. Capricorn is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is Capricorn or Aquarius, and the King of Wands is Cancer or Leo. So there could be a choice that needs to be made in between these two people, or these two people are conflicting in some way, shape, or form. That's what I'm getting out of this. All right. Please tell me what is going on with pile number 3 in their person. All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is about being independent, self-sufficient. We have the 5 of Wands again. So it is talking about there being some kind of conflict. We have a money pile, so there could be a difficult situation with money. Also, I am hearing that they see you as very abundant, and so they kind of want to bring their A game if they come towards you. We have Dragon, and the Dragon always talks about passion for me, also can talk about twin flames, and also can talk about, it's like blowing fire. I also pick up sexual energy. And then we have a dog. So this person feels very loyal to you, or they feel like you're very loyal to them. And maybe you're also very dependable. Someone that they feel like they could definitely have a long-lasting relationship with. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. And if you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. All right, well, thank you very much. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we have the cards for option number 4 with the Ace of Cups. And let's go ahead and find out what your person thinks about saying to you. So this is your channeled message, and I'll be reading that in a moment. So first we have number 5, becoming braver. It says resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. Then we have number 29, find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation and trust that you are learning. By the way, I don't see the cards before I channel the message, so I hope they go along. And make sure you stick around because I will be doing charms. And here is your messages from your person, which I'll be reading in a moment. All right, then we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands. And the Emperor. Then we have the Hermit in the reverse. The 7 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Then we have On Guard. Team Awesome. Meow. And then we have House. The Cross. And the Clover. Wow, okay. Let's see what the channel message says. So the outside, it says, why sometimes I've believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. It's from Alice in Wonderland. It says, I dream about you often. I think about you night and day. Things are constantly reminding me of you, haunting me. I can't help but feel you're an important lesson for me, like we have a special purpose. I wish I knew what all these synchronicities mean. I wonder if you dream about me and our experience signs too. So are you? Let me know. I want to know in the comments below. All right, so becoming braver. This person is guarded. Guarded. There's lots of guarded things. All right, see, they're finding the lesson. So what did I say? They feel like there's some kind of important lesson in your connection that they need to be learning, and they're trying to find it, discover the purpose of this situation, and trust that you're learning. Let's see, becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, a fresh perspective. So they're trying to gain a fresh perspective on the situation and trying to understand what it is. They think about you constantly, and they're trying to figure out why. Why am I thinking about this person constantly? They almost like, they're like obsessed, and they're getting all these synchronicities about you. But they're trying to find a lesson here. They're trying to move away from this energy here of the Six of Swords, about where they need to take time to reflect on the situation. I feel like they're coming out of that. Maybe they have been reflecting and they're coming out of that. They may have been spending a lot of time at home lately, which is like not so far of a cry for me to say, considering what's going on in the world right now. But I mean, I'm only saying that because I have the House card. We have unguard, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded. Yeah, this thing is something that's like something that takes time. I'm hearing the House is like their self. The House is, they're spending more time inwards and reflecting inwards on the situation. That's what I was hearing. They're saying their House was like their soul inside of their spirit. Let's see, the Nine of Wands is about being guarded. The Seven of Wands is about standing up for what you believe in. They really enjoy spending time with you. They feel like this is some kind of spiritual connection. Almost like they're having some kind of like come to Jesus moment. Spending time together, compatible and on the same page. The cross can also indicate suffering, but maybe they are suffering in some way. They're wanting to come out of this guarded feeling and take action with you. They're wanting to gain confidence and take control. We have Meow, having fun, trying to fit in, modeling after being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical, free-spirited, and the Clover. The Clover is about being luck, like maybe a lucky chance, a lucky find. They feel lucky to have found you. It seems like coming across you was just chance. It was luck. So let's go ahead and see what your messages say. So the first card says, our connection still affects me. That's an understatement. Then we have, would you reject me? I can't handle your words right now. I don't feel like that you're saying bad things or anything, at least from these cards. They're feeling so guarded. They're like, this might be still in this energy of feeling guarded. They're wanting to come out, but see, again, it's like why sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things were for breakfast. So this is like an impossible thing that they're having to believe. Like all of the synchronicities, you know, I feel like there's a huge like spiritual connection for them, and it's really getting to them. It says it really was me, not you. I am working towards a better future. I'm hearing for us in this. And then I have, I'm sorry I held myself back with you. So it looks like they might have held back in the past because they're so guarded. And I feel like they're sorry that they are and that they have done. So let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say. Alright, please tell me what is going on in the connection for pile number 4. What is going on in the connection with pile number 4? Please tell me what is going on in the connection with pile number 4. Alright. Let me look at it for a minute. So we got this dice, this dice. You got a lot of dice too. Pile number 3 and 4 got a lot of dice. And I include this dice. Like the dinosaurs up there. Alright. So we have the word angry. I don't know why they're angry. Let's see what we can find out. We have beautiful. So we find you to be, the person finds you to be beautiful. We have the word soulmate, so they feel like that they could be soulmates with you. We have pray. Maybe they don't know what twin flames are. Maybe you're twin flames. We have trauma, so maybe there's some kind of anger in relation to that trauma. All right, so let's see what letters. We have the letter P. We have Y. We have F. We have the letter V, U, we got the word puffy, or even maybe fluffy, no, fluffy. We have the letter I, iffy, I don't know, and the letter L. That would be like fluffy. I'm sorry, I guess I got fluffy on the brain. Watching too many animal TikToks or something. Fluffy? I don't know. If you got any ideas and some word combinations, let me know in the comments below on that one. Alright, so let's see what little cards we got here. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So this person is wanting to hang on to this connection for sure. They also could be having some kind of money difficulties. We have the King of Wands, which could be a Cancer, Leo thing. Also feeling confident. It's really similar to this Emperor energy. The Emperor themselves is Aries, and this is Virgo with the Hermit. We have the Seven of Wands again. So again, I feel like there's like a conflict in wanting to stand up for what they believe in, whatever that may be. Maybe they want to believe, they believe in the connection. We have the Three of Cups. So they want to come together with you. We have a Bullet, which I often get the Bullet when there's something like shocking, like surprising. We have Watch for God. So I got Watch for God for all of them. So there's a lot of synchronicities going on. We have a sewing machine, and we have the Cross again. With the sewing machine, I feel like that something is being created in this one. We have Be Fierce. We have a Butterfly, which just talks about transformation. We have the Eiffel Tower. I like never get the Eiffel Tower, so I got the Eiffel Tower last pile, so maybe watch pile number 3 too. We have an owl. So that could be about wise communication. So they might find that the communication they have with you is very wise and purposeful. I feel like that you speak with purpose, and it kind of blows them away. We have a fountain pen, which again, we have two things about communication. And then on top of that, we have a mirror that actually, no matter, you know, if you turn it this way or this way, it's a reflection, right? With a bunny in it. And rabbits are about sex, okay? It could be about reflecting, maybe you're both mirroring each other about how you feel about each other sexually. Maybe you have both very strong sexual feelings towards each other. We have a big old steering wheel for a ship. So I feel like they feel like that they're on the right path. When it comes to you, we have follow your heart. So definitely wanting to follow your heart in this situation. Then enjoy the little things. We got 2 butterflies. When I get 2, sometimes I feel like you're both going through a transformation. I feel like I'm picking up some mirroring in this connection. We have another butterfly. It's the same one too, which that never happens. I didn't even know I had 2 of those. Usually don't get 2. And then we have a key, which is talking about opening up, trying to discover information. We have the word wish. We have never, ever, never give up. And then we have a United States flag. Maybe, oh look, there's a card hiding over here. What is this? What is it? Oh my God, I can't grab it. All right, the 2 of Wands. So it could be maybe they're contemplating about what's going to happen in the future. Yeah. Also, that could indicate we have a United States flag and we have the Eiffel Tower. So it wouldn't be too much to say that maybe one of you guys live in like France and someone lives in the United States or something like that. Again, there was some kind of traveling thing in the last pile, so maybe check that out in pile number 3. Let's see what the dice say. All right, please tell me what is going on in pile number 4. What is going on with pile number 4 in that person? Question mark. Spinning and spinning. So we have the Queen of Swords. So someone is communicating their truth. We have the 8 of Pentacles, working on the situation, working and making progress, or they're wanting to. We have the Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to make steady progress. We have a dog that is like got big teeth and it looks, maybe it's supposed to be fierce. It says right here, be fierce, but also I'm hearing loyal and question mark. They're not quite sure. In some ways they're not, there's still so much that is unanswered questions for them. And I feel like that part of it for some, especially if this is a long distance thing for some of you, I'm feeling like for some of you, if it's a long distance thing, there could be something that they're still wondering, they're still questioning everything, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. Again, as the channel message says, they feel like that there is something that they feel like there is something that there's some kind of lesson, there's something there. You know, this isn't just for nothing. There's a purpose to this connection. So let me go ahead and let you see your charms. I can only tilt it so much so you can see it without it them flipping. So maybe they're angry about some trauma. Maybe they're angry about, they're definitely like a wish come true for them. They really want to be with you. There's like a really strong sexual feeling here. They're trying to be in the moment and be happier, but they're becoming braver. They're growing stronger. They're growing more courage is what I'm hearing. So they might be angry over anything. I feel like it's a lot of different reasons for a lot of you, so I'm not going to try to get into it too much. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.